What's up, bros? Today is the third day in a row we are opening 1920 Mosaic Basketball, provided to me completely free of charge by Alan K07Z0. Thank you very much, Alan. It's greatly appreciated. I'm very thankful to you. It's very heart touching. And today we will be breaking these hanger boxes. So I have two hangers here, and many people in the comments to my Blaster box break and Stan Van Gundy packs breaks were writing that these hangers are by far the best specification value wise, and we'll check this today. So blasters, I found either hit or miss, because we had one terrible blaster, one great blaster. Value wise, Stan Van Gundy wasn't nice to me at all, but that's of course not shocking, because I'm not a 24-piece KFC chicken basket, so Stan doesn't have very strong emotions towards me. But let's check these hangers. So it's pretty standard for Panini hangers, just one transparent pack inside. Yeah, what I can say already now, the disadvantage of these hangers is that they are truly painful to open. And we start with Troy Brown Jr. So a lot of people I see during the breaks and in forums like Blowout seem to like this design a lot, because it reminds them of Topps Finest. But I would say the set which reminds the Topps Finest the most is like Panini Prizm, and then Topps Chrome is like Optic, because here I would say the photos are a little bit too close for the Finest, and the background is like completely empty with this like pretty freaking structure. So this is of course not the worst product by Panini. The cards are pretty good quality, but and some interesting uniforms here as well. And our first card is Dwight Powell of Dallas Mavericks. That's also a really cool looking Dallas uniform. I'm not sure, probably some kind of retro or some special night. A lot of these interesting uniforms, like for instance Utah Jazz retro uniform, or Clippers and Buffalo Braves retro uniform, which I didn't recognize. Oh, and this is actually a cool looking card of Magic Johnson, USA. Looks I think these orange cards are specific to these hangers, and this is actually a pretty looks really cool, like this red balances with the red color, and the orange balances with this orange color on the USA. I'm not sure why they use this orange color on the USA. Like I thought they should have used red, but yeah. But again, like with a lot of these colors, this orange doesn't work that well. For instance, with GSW uniforms and yeah, Kai Bohm. I'm not sure who. Oh, and we pull Giannis, the Greek Freak MVP orange parallel. Yeah, but again, I find the color. This card might be worth something actually, but like $50 or so. But I personally don't find this very appealing, because this color combination of orange and green and the blue, his blue jacket, is really weird, I would say. Yeah, so these are this orange. And Nasir Little, I'm not sure why his last name is Little, because here you could see that it's definitely not a little sausage here, like it's it's a proper dinner sausage right there. It's not little by any point. And Sean Camp, Gem Masters inserts. Yeah, like this Gem Masters insert, it looks really cool in green if it matches the uniform color, like with Giannis Bucks uniform, which we pulled from the blaster. And Talon Horton Tucker. I'm not sure, like it seemed that in recent years, LA likes to draft the Sarooks with fat ass. Last year they had like this Thomas Bryant, which is like a gigantic ass. Now this Talon Horton Tucker also with a gigantic ass. I'm not sure what's going on here. DeAndre Hunter. That's not a bad rookie card. Is like a surface issue. No, it's just my fat finger. And we finish with Hall of Fame Scottie Pippen. So value-wise, probably not a bad hanger because we put Giannis. Austin Rivers, I'm surprised that he is still able to stay in the league and play under some coach except his father. So I think the recommended retail price for this blaster is like $10, but they are selling for close to $50 on the secondary market, I think. So the same as blasters, although they have much fewer cards than blasters. So blasters have 32, and these hangers have 20. But I think because these hangers have 7 non-base cards, that's why they expensive. And Aaron Holiday, green Prizm. Shai Julius Alexander. What I noted is that a regular silver Prizms are pretty rare in this product. Kelly Oubre Jr., Tyus Jones, old school of Tim Duncan. Old school hyper, not sure what a kind of insert is, of Darryl Dawkins for Philadelphia. Feudo Kabengele rookie card. Yes, some of these cards have some kind of stripes. So Karl Malone, Hall of Fame, and Jordan Poole, a rookie card. I think that's also some kind of old school uniform, or like LGBT uniform. Like, yeah, that's like clearly a positive of this product is that they have this more interesting uniforms. So, there's one more card we don't finish. Yeah, and Jarrett Culver for NBA debut. That's actually interesting. Like October 23rd, 2019. That was against Brooklyn Nets. It was a Nets season opener, and I was there. So kind of a memorable card to me. But I don't remember like Jarrett Culver playing it though. I remember that Cat was like a complete dynamite on the offense, and Andrew Wiggins was super inefficient. That's like what I remember from the Minnesota game. So overall, yeah, nice little break. So my favorite card by far was this Magic Johnson USA That's part of the base set, but I think it's this hanger specific orange parallel, really cool looking card because how the colors are matching. But the two best cards are probably this DeAndre Hunter rookie and this Giannis MVP orange card, which I don't find aesthetically appealing, but I feel that there is some like buyers group or so pushing up the price of these cards because I just don't, because there's so many products releasing, and these products will be releasing in next 10 years and so on. Like, it's impossible that the cards like this, which is pretty mass printed and not particularly aesthetically pleasing, unlike, for instance, say silver Prizms, could maintain the high prices for a long time. But if we think that on the secondary market these hangers are worth $50, of course it's not nearly it's not worth it. No, not worth it at all.